All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. I know this is a last minute class. I had a cancellation in one of my private sessions, and I looked on the schedule to see if there was anything available, and I saw that there was this slot open, and I don't have any classroom or group classes this week, and so I was like, let's see if I can grab it. So I decided to jump on in and grab the class, see if there were any extra students out there that wanted to practice a little bit of reading and pronunciation. So that's what we'll be doing this hour. Okay, we'll see if I get any students in. Hopefully I do. If not, that's okay. And because I know that it was very last minute. I think I booked it maybe 45 minutes ago. So the link here to the story we'll be taking a look at is in the Verbling chat box. When students or if students come in, we'll also be taking a look at or also be putting it in the Google chat box. Okay. Now, in my reading classes, what we end up doing, we practice pronunciation as we read. So we're not necessarily focusing on reading comprehension, but it's more on stringing the words together, putting them together, how it feels when we say certain words, and that's basically how we use this tool. So not reading for comprehension, reading for pronunciation. Okay, that's the purpose, right? So let's see here. Hi, Alexander. How you doing?
Hello, I'm pretty fine. What about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Alexander, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
From Russia, awesome. What part of Russia are you from?
I'm from St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg, okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from the United States, from a place called Arizona, but I currently live in Honduras. Do you know where Honduras is at?
Honduras?
Yeah, Honduras.
Honduras. What are you doing here? There, sorry.
I am well. My wife is from Honduras, and so we came over here to live for a while. Yeah.
You visited. You're visiting her.
Yeah. I'm no. We live here, and so yeah. So everything's cool. All right.
Now you're going there on the weekend, yeah?
Nope. I actually live here.
I actually live.
Yeah, I live here. Now, how about you? What do you do? Do you work full time, or are you going to school?
No. I'm studying at the university, and after the university, sometimes I'm working a bit.
Okay. What are you studying in the university?
I'm studying as a engineer.
Okay.
So,
what kind of engineer? Mechanical engineer, electrical engineer?
Electrical engineer and power electronic.
Cool. Good for you. Good for you.
Thanks.
And then when you're not in school, what job do you have? What do you do?
What job? Generally, I like programming some sites for the companies, but now most of the time I'm spending on studying English because I'm gonna enter to the university in Malaysia.
Okay. Cool.
And that is why I want to improve my English. Yes.
Okay. Great. Good for you. Good for you. When are you going to go to Malaysia?
I don't know. I don't know yet, but I'm planning.
That's the plan.
Yes, but maybe this summer or next winter.
Okay. Cool. Good for you. I hope things go well for you. That's great.
Thank you.
All right, and Heidi. Hi, Heidi. How are you?
Hello. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Yeah, welcome to class. Yeah, it was a I had a surprise cancellation about an hour ago for a private class that I had right now, and so I was like, wait, let's see if I have anything available on the schedule. So anyway, I saw
as well.
yeah, I saw it available, and I was like, okay, let's see if I can grab it. We'll see if anyone shows up. So yeah, well, very good. Nice to see you again, Heidi.
Nice to see you again.
Hi, Mustafa. How are you?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Mustafa, where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
From Egypt, okay. What part of Egypt?
From east of Egypt.
Okay, the east of Egypt. Let's see here. East over. Okay, down like the eastern southern half, or from Cairo, because isn't Cairo over on the east side? I think.
Yeah, Cairo is nearer from me.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. All right. Good. Well, good to have you here. Nice to meet you, Mustafa.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, you guys. So the story, our first story is in the Verbling chat box, as well as the Google chat box. We'll go ahead and get started. If others join in, they join in. If not, that's okay. It's great to have a small group because that means you guys read more. Okay, so we're working on the story, Keep Looking. And let's see here. Alexander, let's go ahead and start off with you.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So I'll have you read the first two paragraphs, please. So from by the time down to and their pup, please.
Oh, okay. By the time they parked, paid the station meter, bought their train tickets, and stepped onto the long silver train. It was 10:24 a.m. Luckily, the second car was almost empty. They plopped down into the cool maroon and navy leather seat, happy they had made it.
Right.
Sorry.
Keep going down where it says pup.
Just as Nate's mom let out a sigh of relief, a bell, sounding like an old telephone, rang for a few seconds solid. The train jogged backwards, and then jolted forwards towards New York City. In a few hours, they'd be home with Daddy in their pub.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here at some words. All right. Okay, so all right, be careful with your R endings. Okay, so you don't want to say hours. Okay, it's our. Create a good R sound there. Hours. Okay, good. There you go. Okay, great. Our next word here is going to be old. Make sure to pronounce this L here instead of
old.
Ode. It's an old telephone. Try that.
An old telephone.
Okay, now make sure that your tongue is touching the top of your mouth. Instead of old, it's old. Good. An old telephone.
An old telephone.
Okay, that's pretty good. Nice job with the L sound. Okay, good. Let's go to the E sound at the end of this name. Okay, make sure to pronounce an E instead of Nettis. It's Netties. Nettie's mom.
Nettie's mom. Nettie's mom.
Good. All right, next up, the time. Instead of 10:24, this is 10:24 a.m.
10:24 a.m.
Okay, very nice. And your last one is the word bought. Instead of but, it's bought.
Bought.
Okay.
Bought.
Bought their train tickets. Try that.
Bought their train tickets.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay, Heidi, please read from the last 3 days. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says, actually, come down to here where it says metal or paper or metal, please.
Yeah. The last 3 days had been filled from morning to night with people speaking about math. Her mom had taken Nettie upstairs to the Hudson River Valley for a big meeting with math teachers from all over the country. The math teachers were meeting to share their teaching styles and learn from each other, like a huge messy show and tell. Natalie's mother was very popular at the meeting. People were very excited to meet her and seemed to know a lot about the beautiful shapes she made using a special kind of math called geometry. Natalie's mother made big, colorful stars with lots of points out of paper or metal.
Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to the word called. Okay, give me a good ah sound here instead of cold. Called.
Called.
Good, good. All right, let's put this in here. So we're going to say a special kind of math called geometry.
A special kind of math called geometry.
Awesome, much better. All right, this word here, instead of popular, it's popular. Was very popular at the meeting.
Was very popular. Was very popular at the meeting.
Okay, one more time. Popular.
Was very popular at the meeting.
There you go. That's the sound. Good, good. All right, and your last one. Is, okay, the T sound on last. Okay, so when you have a word that ends with an ST as well as an F as in Frank and a T, okay, and sometimes an N and a T, and your next word starts with a consonant, okay, and here it works really nice because it's a TH, you do not have to pronounce that T, okay? So this is last three days.
Last 3 days.
Good. One more time. The last 3 days.
The last 3 days.
Good. Yeah. No need to pronounce that T. Okay. Great job. Great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's continue. Oh, Mustafa took off. Let's go back to Alexander.
Okay.
Okay, Alexander. Let's have you read from some of her shapes. Finish this paragraph. Read this next one. Okay. Finish this page. And I'll have you read down to here where it says flowing with fresh water.
Flow. Okay.
Yeah, so from some of her shapes, please.
Some of her shapes even looked like gigantic snowflakes. Many of them were on display at the meeting. Niti loved seeing the crowd of math teachers looking amazed and talking excitedly about her mother's stars. The math meetings had been fun, but as the train rolled them smoothly towards home, Nettie felt glad it was over. Also, although the train ride was a great way to see the countryside, it had big windows and moved slow enough so that things weren't too blurry. They had traveled to the meeting at night, so Nettie hadn't noticed all the tree-covered mountains, little lakes with lily pads and streams flowing with fresh water.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Heidi, can I have you mute your microphone?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No worries. No
I
worries.
know that.
Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Let's go to the word blurry.
Blurry.
Yeah, so we don't want to say blurry, but an sound. So things weren't too blurry. Try that.
Things weren't too blurry.
Okay, give me a good W instead of vern. Okay, it's an oo sound. Oo'ern't. Things weren't too blurry.
Things weren't too blurry.
Almost, almost. So, with your lips, what you need to do when pronouncing this word. Okay, so right now what you're doing, you're pronouncing a V. You're saying things, and you're placing your teeth on top of your lips. Instead of v, it would be oo. Things weren't.
Things weren't.
Okay, now from the oo, move to an were.
Roar.
So things weren't.
Things weren't.
Yes, good. One more time. Things weren't.
Things weren't.
Great. One more time. Things weren't.
Things weren't.
Great job. That's the W sound. So you don't want to
Thank you.
pronounce that V, but an oo. Okay,
Ooh.
to get you through that word. Okay, so let's go back to this sentence. Okay, so this is things weren't too blurry.
Things weren't too blurry.
Okay, good, nice job. All right, let's go to the word moved. Right here, instead of moved, it's an oo sound. Moved slow enough.
Moved slow enough.
Good. Okay. This word here, instead of using a voiced S saying also, okay, it's an unvoiced S. Also.
Also. Sorry. Also.
Good. All right. Nice job. Next up is okay, the word towards. Okay, right here, instead of towards, it's towards. Okay, so smoothly towards home.
Smoothly towards home.
Good. One more time. Smoothly towards home.
Smoothly towards home.
Okay. Good. Let's go to the word math. Right here, instead of myth. Okay. This is an ah sound, so you need to open your mouth and widen your mouth just a little bit more. Okay.
Math.
So this is the crowds of math teachers.
The crowds of math teachers.
Okay. Good. And your last one is them. Okay, so this is many of them were on display.
Many of them were on display.
Okay, give me a good W sound instead of ver. Ooh, many of them moo. Many of them were. Many of them were on display.
Many of them were on display.
Okay, yeah, give me an ooh. So I want you to say them moo. Try that.
Ooh, them ooh.
Good. All right, connect it just a little bit more. Them ooh.
Them ooh. Them ooh.
Good. Now we're going to say them were.
Them were.
Good. Okay. Many of them were on display.
Many of them were on display.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Nice job, Alexander.
Thank you.
Okay, so freshwater. All right, let's go to Heidi.
Yes.
All right, Heidi, please read from It Was So Nice. Finish this paragraph and read this next one down to tickets, and let me have you finish at passengers, please.
It was so nice to look out at all the scenery passing by like a movie in the quiet train car and not to hear anything about math, at least for a little while. Then the train conductor made his entrance. He wore a sturdy blue uniform, punchy hip pack around his waist, and a special black-brimmed hat with the red stripes all conductors wear. He was definitely older than Nettie's mom, but not yet an old man. Nettie liked the way he smiled as he spoke. It felt like he was a stand-up comedian whose act was divided into personal or 1-minute episodes for each customer as he collected his or her ticket. As he clicked the rider's ticket, he made small talk with each of the passengers.
Okay, very good. All right, let's try that last word. Instead of passengers, it's an ah sound. Passengers.
Passengers.
Good. Okay, so this is with each of the passengers.
With each of the passengers.
Good, nice job. All right, let's go to the word definitely instead of definitely, or yeah. So this is eh. Okay, give me a short e at the beginning. Definitely.
Definitely.
Okay, a little bit more eh. You're saying definitely. It's eh. Open the mouth up just a little bit more. Definitely.
Definitely.
Okay, let's try one more sound. All I want you to do is pronounce the very first syllable. Okay, so this is de. Try that.
De.
Good. All right. Good. Now I want you to add the f. deaf.
Deaf.
Good. All right. Now, follow that sound. Okay? Because before, the was very closed. You're saying the diff. Okay? Instead of diff, it's deh, opening the mouth more. Okay? So let's try this. Deaf.
Deaf.
And definitely.
Definitely.
There you go. Opening the mouth. That's good. That was a really good sound. Okay? Good. All right. The next one here is this phrase. So he wore a sturdy blue uniform. So we're working on wore as well as sturdy. Give me an sound. He wore a sturdy blue uniform.
He wore a sturdy blue uniform.
Okay, let's try it again. He wore a sturdy blue uniform.
He wore a sturdy blue uniform.
Good, good. Nice job. Okay, next up is the word, okay, and not here. Okay, so right here. Okay, so in between not and here, okay, you said nata, nata here. Okay, so take out that extra sound, okay? So, and not hear anything.
Not hear anything.
Good, good. One more time. And not hear anything.
And not hear anything.
Excellent. And our last sound is the long A sound in the word train. Instead of tren, it's a train, in the quiet train car.
In the quiet train car.
Good. One more time. In the quiet. There we go. In the quiet train car.
In the quiet train car.
Good, good. Nice job, Heidi. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. Let's continue here. Hi there, Luz. How are you?
Hello, fine, thank you. Yourself?
Great, nice to see you again. I'm doing great, thank you.
Oh, great.
Awesome. Okay, let's have you continue, Luz. Please continue from some of them. Okay. Finish this paragraph and then finish these small ones. And let's see here. Let's have you read down to here where it says eating duck anyhow. Okay, down to there, please. So from some of them up here, please.
Okay, I think I'll use the PDF file because I can't see anything on the screen.
Okay.
From so
Me neither.
Yeah. We're on
something
the
funny happening.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what the deal is.
Fragment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There is a problem with your screen.
I don't know if it's with my screen. In my last classes, everything's been okay. Maybe with the interface or something like that. Maybe so. But it's strange that it's happening with all of you. That's the strange thing.
Okay. Well,
Right.
so you said from some of them.
Some of them must have known him.
Okay. Some of them must have known him, since he greeted them by name and asked them about their work or families. Every once in a while he sang out and snipped of a song as he clipped ticket after ticket. He even quacked at one of the passengers. "How are you?" she'd asked him. "Quack, quack," he'd replied. "Just okay, I'm not going to lie too much to you." Quack. "I feel about the same," she confessed. "I have to watch out. As a dog, I don't want to get cooked. Don't want to be somebody's pecking dog. If you know what I mean, quack, don't want to end up roasted." "I hear you," the woman agreed. Nettie hoped the funny conductor didn't get roasted either. Nettie's mother had a rule against eating dog anyhow. I'm sorry?
Okay.
Last
Good,
three.
good.
Last
All right,
three.
very good.
Last three.
Alexander,
The
go
last
ahead and
three.
Alexander, please mute your microphone.
Oh, sorry.
There you go, buddy. Okay, all right, good. All right, let's take a look here at the word mother. Give me a good TH sound here, Luce. So Nettie's mother had a rule.
Nettie's mother had a rule.
Good, good. One more time. Nettie's mother had a rule.
Nettie's mother had a rule.
Good, nice job. Okay, let's go to the word roasted. Now this is an O sound. Okay, so to end up roasted.
To end up roasted.
Good, good, nice job. Okay. Next up is the word cooked. Okay. So instead of cooked, it's cooked.
Cooked.
Great job. Good. Okay. So as a duck, I don't want to get cooked.
As a duck, I don't want to get cooked.
Good job. That was awesome. Okay. Next up is, let's see. Okay. Now, in the word asked, okay, you were pronouncing the K and the T sound like an X. You were saying axe. She'd axe him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Now, there is a fine line, okay, where I want most people to be. Okay. So, for example, if we really want to pronounce this, we need to pronounce the K and the T, saying asked. Okay.
Asked.
Right. So the next way that I teach most people is by skipping over the T. This is how most people pronounce the word. They say asked. Okay. Now, the way that you were pronouncing it, you were saying axe. Okay. And that would be the base form or the street form. Okay. I would not recommend saying the word like that. Okay. I would recommend saying it the other two ways. The reason why I don't recommend the word axe, okay, she'd axe him, is because that is the lowest pronunciation form in English. Okay, and it's not extremely professional in the business sense, or in just in regular speaking. This is going to be street language. Okay.
Okay.
So when we pronounce this, okay, you can. I would recommend either saying asked, she asked him, or I would say asked him. Okay, which is a little more challenging. Okay.
Asked him. Oh, asked him.
There you go.
Difficult.
Asked. Or take out the
Asked
K.
him.
Or take out the K and you can say asked him.
Asked him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she'd asked him.
She'd asked him. Oh,
Okay.
she asked him.
Asked him.
Asked him.
Yeah, just like that. She asked him. Okay, so you're combining the T sound that the ED makes, and you're combining it with the word him. Okay, dropping that H. Asked him. Asked him.
Asked him.
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that's the way that I would recommend pronouncing that word. Okay, instead of saying axe. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next up is the word greeted. Okay, so give me a good GR here. Instead of greeted with a GU, it's GR. So greeted them.
Greeted them.
Okay, give me a good TH instead of them. Greeted them.
Greeted them.
Good. One last time. Greeted them.
Greeted them.
Nice job. Okay. Your last word is the word known. Make sure to pronounce the N at the end of the word. So, some of them must have known him.
Some of them must have known him.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you, Luz.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. So anyhow, okie dokie. Let's go back to Alexander.
Yes.
Okay, Alexander, please continue from she always said. Finish this page. And let's have you, let's see, let's have you read down to into the trees down here.
Okay.
Yeah, so into the trees. Okay, so she always said, please.
She always said that they were such animals that they didn't deserve to be eaten. Nettie agreed it with her mother. When the conductor waddled over to take their tickets, though he must have no longer felt like a duck. He did not quack once at Nettie or her mother. Instead, he took one look at Nettie's widened eyes and asked, "Do you like big birds?" Nettie nodded yes. "Well, Have you ever seen a blue heron? Nettie shook her head no. Oh, you're in for a treat, my friend, he sang. Then he whistled. They're kind of like a pelican or stork minus all the white. Then he pointed out the window, his own eyes widening as he looked into the passing trees. Just keep looking out 3 about 10 feet up into the sorry, into the trees.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. Let's take a look at that last part here. All right. So with into the trees.
Into the trees.
Yeah.
Into
So
the trees.
There's a trick that you can use here.
Into the trees.
So first up, let's see. Into the trees. Okay. Sorry. Trees. Okay, so into is going to change to, you can either say inda, okay, or into. Okay, either form is okay. Okay, that'll help you move into the word the. Okay, and then with trees, the tr, don't pronounce a tr, pronounce a chr.
Trees.
Okay, trees. Okay. Into the trees.
Into the trees.
Okay, instead of a tr, give me a ch. Trees.
Trees.
So into the trees.
Into the trees.
Good. Yeah. So that tr will make it easier. Will make it easier to pronounce. To pronounce those type of tr words instead of saying trees. Okay, gets a little complicated. Okay, but if you use a chr, that'll make it a little easier. Okay. Trees. Okay. Good. Next one here is passing. Right here, instead of passing with an ah sound, this is an ah. Okay. Passing. A wide sound. Passing.
Passing. Trees.
Good. So into the passing trees.
Into the passing trees.
Good job. Okay. Next up, we have the word you are in for a treat. Okay. Again, we have a tr sound. Okay. Use that same trick. You're in for a treat.
You're in for a treat.
Good. One more time. You're in for a treat.
You're in for a treat.
Good. Next up is the word widening. So this is an I sound. Instead of wedening, it's I, widening. Nettie's widening eyes.
Nettie's widening eyes.
Okay, very good. Next we have the word look. Instead of look, open the mouth a little bit on that vowel. Okay, it's look.
Look.
Good, one more time. Look.
Look.
Good. All right, so let's try this here. Instead, he took one look at Nettie's widening eyes.
Instead, he took one look at Nettie's widening eyes.
Okay, almost. So your vowel sound with took and look are going to be the same. Instead, he took one look.
Instead, he took one look.
Good. Nice job. One more time. Instead, he took one look.
Instead, he took one look.
Great job. And your last one, okay, is up here. Okay, such sweet animals. Such sweet animals.
Such sweet animals.
Good. Much better with sweet that time. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you, Alexander.
Thank you.
All right. So into the trees. Okay, Heidi, you're up next.
Yeah.
All right, Heidi. Please read from. Okay, that's where. Okay, finish here. Finish this next one. And let's have you read down to actually see something, please.
That's where they built their nest, up high, where no one can touch them. Nettie and her mom looked out, almost expecting to see nests everywhere among the trees. After a few minutes of searching the branches together, they still didn't see anything, though. All they saw were the trees themselves, growing higher than some city buildings out of the patch of swampy waters. The conductor said, "Keep looking. They're out there." That was the end of his routine with them. That was the end of his routine with them. Since next he made his exit into the neighboring car, preparing to entertain more passengers, while Nettie kept searching the woods for blue heron. Her mother took out camera in case they did actually see something. She had
Okay,
only...
just tell there. Good. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's go to the word searching. Now, before up here, okay, you pronounced it quite well. Down in the second time we came to it, you had said searching instead of are. Okay, this is sir. Kept searching the woods. Kept searching the woods. Try that.
Kept searching the woods.
Good. One more time. Kept searching the woods.
Kept searching the woods.
Okay, pretty good. Let's go to the word. Let's see, entertainment. Entertain. So give me a long A here instead of 10. Entertain. Okay, preparing to entertain more passengers.
Preparing to entertain more passengers.
Okay, good. Now, we do pronounce this word differently at times. Okay, so because you have an N and a T right next to each other, then a vowel sound right after that T, sometimes we hide the T sound. Okay, and you might hear some people sometimes instead of saying entertain, okay, they say entertain.
Entertain.
Okay, and they hide that sound. It's the same thing with the word internet. Instead of saying internet, a lot of people say internet.
Internet.
Okay, and that T becomes hidden. So entertain and internet. Okay, so it's the same word, we just skip right over that T. Right? Okay, all right, let's go to, okay, growing, right here. So growing higher than some city buildings.
Growing higher than some city buildings.
Okay, good. Let's try it one more time. Growing higher than some city buildings.
Growing higher than some city buildings.
Good job. Very nice. And your last one, okay, is that's. Make sure to pronounce that S sound at the end. That's where they build.
That's where they build.
Good. One more time. That's where they build.
That's where they build.
Good. All right. Nice job, Heidi. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you see something. Okay. And all right. Still going here. Good. Let's go to Luz.
Yes.
Okay, Luz, please continue from she had only. Okay, finish this this page and read down to with her own pride, down to pride, please. So up here, she had only, please.
Okay. She had only just removed the lens cover when Nettie saw it. "Look!" Nettie cried, pointing up at a large nest, high up on an approaching tree. As it came closer, Nettie saw the nest, and in it the largest, most beautiful bird she had ever seen. Its beak was slender and long, its body lean and covered in a shiny brown, gray, and blue coat of feathers. It stared at them as the train passed by. Nettie felt as if it was staring right at her. Maybe it was. Maybe it thought the train was some kind of nest on wheels and Nettie some kind of freshly hatched chick whose mother fed her mud instead of worms. Nettie's mother instantly flipped on her camera and started snapping. Click, click, click went her shutter as the proud mama bird guarding her nest floated out of sight. I think I got one with you, Nettie's mother crowed with her own pride.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word crowed. Right here instead of crowd, okay, this is crowed.
Crowed.
Yeah, and that would be a way of speaking. Okay, so a bird crows, and they crow with pride.
Sorry,
Okay.
what does crow mean?
Okay, to crow, right? So to crow would mean is a way of speaking. Okay, so it would sound a little bit like this. Okay, and it would also look a little bit like this. So what's my phrase here? So okay. All right, I think I got, all right, so if I were to put this here, okay, so if someone is crowing, okay, so picture it, okay, the mother just took a picture, okay, and so she's sitting there and she says, I think I got one with both of you, okay, or with you both, and so she's really happy and she says, yeah. Okay, and so she's really beaming with pride and she's happy, okay, and she's kind of really happy about what she did. Okay, so that's crowing. It's being a little prideful about something that you did in a certain way. Okay, so if you were actually taking the word literally, okay, a crow would be caw caw. Okay, that would be the sound a bird would make. Okay, to caw or to crow. Right? So, but what we look at is roosters, right? Roosters in the morning, okay? When they wake up in the morning, they go, cock-a-doodle-oo, right? And they stick their chest out, okay? They're really prideful. They go, cock-a-doodle-oo, right? And so that's where that comes from, okay? To crow in the morning, right? They stick their chest out with pride and they say, it's morning time. Wake up, everyone. Okay? That's where it comes from, right? Okay, so that was a little bit of acting by Chad this morning. Okay. So, all right, let's try this. Let's try this line right here. Okay. So, watch the word mother as well. Okay. So, give me a good th. So, Nettie's mother crowed with her own pride.
Nettie's mother crowed with her own pride.
Good. Good. Nice job. All right. Let's go to. Okay, let's go to the word flipped. Instead of fleeped, give me a short I. Okay, instantly flipped on her camera.
Instantly flipped on her camera.
There you go, great job. Now, remember, this word here is not pronounced like in Spanish. We do not pronounce the E.
Okay.
Okay,
Camera.
so instead of saying,
Camera?
yes, exactly, it's camera.
Okay.
Right?
So,
and it was funny because once I learned Spanish, I had to second guess myself. I was like, wait a minute. We don't say camera? And I said, no, it's just camera. Right? So yeah, we don't pronounce that E when we say it. Right?
okay.
Okay. So next one here is hatched. Okay, right here. Freshly hatched chick. Okay, this is challenging. CHTCH. Okay?
Freshly hatched chick.
Good. There you go.
Chick.
Yeah, that's a terrible combination. Yeah, I know. One more time. Freshly hatched chick.
Freshly hatched chick.
Good job. Good. Okay. Next one here is thought. Instead of tot, give me a th. Maybe it thought the train.
Maybe it thought the train.
Good. Give me a th on the instead of the train. The train.
Okay.
Maybe it thought the train.
Maybe it thought the train.
Good job. Good. Okay. Next is, okay, slender. Here you had said slendere or slendere. Okay. So let's take off that a at the end. Its beak was slender and long.
Its beak was slender and long.
Good job. Good. Next is tree. Give me a long E sound instead of tre. Okay, and approaching tree.
An approaching tree.
Good job. And your last one is the word cover. Instead of cover, this is an sound. The lens cover.
The lens cover.
Good. One more time. The lens cover.
The lens cover.
Good job. All right. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back to the top with Alexander.
Okay.
Okay, Alexander, let's have you read from, we'll see, let me see how much I have left here. Okay. Does it go into the next one? No. Okay, so it stops there. Okay, so, all right. Let's have you read from we'll see down to up. Please.
Okay. We'll see, she concluded, returning her camera to its back. Soon the green countryside gave way to more and more houses, followed by bigger and bigger buildings. They briefly glimpsed Manhattan's mammoth skyline before the train dove underground towards its final stop. They reached Grand Central Station in New York and then transferred to a subway train that took them to their neighborhood in Brooklyn. When they climbed to street level at their stop, Nettie's dad and Pop were both right there, waiting in their car to pick them up.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to the word were.
Roar.
Okay. Yeah, so ooh sound, papu,
Roar.
papu. Try that, just that first part. We're going to say papu.
Papu.
One more time, papu.
Papu.
Good, so you want to connect that ooh to the end of pup. Okay, one more time, papu.
Papu.
All right, now we're going to say pupwur.
Papur.
Good, there you go. One more time, pupwur.
Papur.
Good. One last time, pupwur.
Papur.
Good. Okay, so Nettie's dad and Pup were both right there.
Nettie's dad and Papu were Nettie's dad and Papu. Next.
Okay.
One more time.
So let's go from Pup were both. Pup were both.
Pup were both.
There you go. One more time. Pup were both.
Pup were both.
Good. Now add more of an sound there because now it's turning into war. Like I wore my black T-shirt yesterday.
Were.
It's were. Raise the tongue a little bit. Were. Okay, so all right. So when you're raising your tongue, you're actually bringing it further back into your mouth. And you're saying whoa. Okay, and you're swallowing the tongue. You're coming back this way instead of up. Okay, so here your tongue needs to come up instead of back. Okay, so it's There you go. So we say were. Good. Pupwur. There you go. Okay. Go to an oo sound instead of a v. Pupwur. Push the tongue forward instead of back. Okay, forward. Pupwur. There you go. Okay. So and pup were both. Good. One more time. Pup were both. Okay, yeah. So the word were, okay, for all Russians, okay, for all Russians, is really challenging. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it turns into the word war, okay, which would be fighting, okay, or what someone wore in past tense. Okay. So we'll keep working on the difference between the OR sound and the sound, the ER sound. Okay. Let's try another sound here. Okay. Next is climbed. Yeah, right here. Climbed instead of climbed. Okay, long I sound. When they climb to street level.
When they climb to street level.
Okay, connect the ed sound with the t. Climb to street level.
When they climbed to street level.
Okay, so because we have a t at the end of climb, okay, a d sound here and a t sound here, okay, you do not need to finish off the d. You say climbed to. So instead of climbed to, so only one sound, climbed to.
When they climbed to street.
Yeah, that's right. So when they climb to street level.
When they climb to street level.
Good. Okay, less pressure. Relax a little bit. Okay, because you're saying ta. Okay, you're really forcing the air out. Okay, so relax just a little bit when you get to two. Okay, so but yes, we do pronounce it to. When they climb to street level.
And they climb to street level.
Okay, less pressure on the T's. Climb to. When they climb to street level.
When they climb to street level.
There you go. Nice and easy. Okay, good job. Okay, let's go to the word New York. The stress is on the N. Instead of New York, it's New York.
New York.
Okay, very good. Next is underground.
Underground.
Okay, so the train dove underground towards its final stop.
The train dove underground towards its final stop.
Okay, good. This word right here is pronounced mammoth. Mammoth.
Mammoth. What does mammoth mean? Can you explain?
Very, very large. It's like gigantic. Gargantuan. Okay, very, very large. Mammoth sky. Okay, it comes from the, if you think back to the elephants during the Ice Age when the cavemen existed, that elephant in English is called a mammoth. Okay, so when we say something is mammoth, it means that it is very large. Okay, all right, last one for you is more and more. Give me R's here instead of ma and ma. More and more.
More and more.
Good, one more time. More and more.
More and more.
Good, all right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty, Heidi, let me have you finish up our story here. Go ahead and read from They All Hugged down to Blue Heron.
Okay, they all hugged, so happy to be together again. Then they went home for lunch, where Neddy's mother made fresh lemonade and sandwiches for everyone. The following week, Neddy came home from school one afternoon and found an envelope sitting next to her bed. She opened it to discover a stunning photograph of Neddy and a blue heron. Her mother had gotten one. In the picture, you could see the amazement in Neddy's profile, looking out the train window at the enormous mother bird sitting elegantly on her nest in the background. Neddy bolted to show her father. Climbing up the stairs, she burst out with delight. Daddy, have you ever seen a blue heron?
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Let's take a look at 4 parts here, okay? First up, we have the word burst. Instead of bust, give me an sound. She burst out with delight.
She burst out with delight.
Good. One more time. She burst out with delight.
She burst out with delight.
Okay, very nice. Let's practice this.
Delight.
What's that?
Delight.
Delight. Yeah, delight. The stress is on the end. Delight.
Delight.
Okay. All right. Next one here. Let's work on the difference here between the combination. So bolted to. Okay. So Neddy bolted to show her father.
Neddy bolted to show her father.
Good. One more time. Neddy bolted to show her father.
Neddy bolted to show her father.
Okay, good. Next one here is the word afternoon. The stress is on the end of the word. Instead of afternoon, it's afternoon.
Afternoon.
Okay, good, good. And our last one is the word following. Okay, follow. The following week.
Following or following? Following.
Following. The following week.
The following week.
Good. One more time. The following week.
The following week.
Good job. All right. Excellent. Okay. Good. Let's do one last story. We're not going to read the whole thing, obviously, but it's so that. Okay. Keep looking. All right. So that Luce can read. Luce, are you still with us? Sorry, I haven't looked at the. Okay. Good. Okay. Here's the story, you guys, in the chat box there. All right, Luce, we have a couple of minutes left. Let me have you read the very first paragraph, all right? So from Marcus down to for the world, please.
Okay. Marcus tilted the telescope toward the sky. He was excited to watch the sun. He remembered that it's dangerous to look at the sun with the naked eye, because it can damage unprotected eyes. So he placed a special glass filter on the front end of the telescope that would protect his eyes from the sun's rays. Then he carefully looked through the eyepiece and adjusted. Oh my God, the battery. I'm sorry. Then he carefully looked through the eyepiece and adjusted the focus so that the sun was smack in the middle of the lens. The first solar eclipse in years was about to darken the skies of Bloomfield in the middle of a sunny Saturday afternoon, and Marcus wasn't going to miss it for the world.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Let's go to the word focus. Okay, now this is a common word that people make a mistake on. Now, what you have to make sure that you are pronouncing an O sound at the beginning, okay, and not a sound. If you say focus, okay, it can really be misconstrued as a bad word. Okay, so you want to say focus.
Focus.
There you go. Now the U is not pronounced as an oo either. It's pronounced as an is. Focus. Focus.
Focus.
There you go. Okay. All right. Now let's try this. Let's get that ed ending. So and adjusted the focus.
And adjusted the focus.
Instead of focus. Focus.
And adjusted the focus.
There you go. Good. One last time. And adjusted the focus.
And adjusted the focus. Focus.
There you go. Good. Good. Okay. Let's go to the word looked. Okay. Looked through.
Looked through.
Okay. Give me a good THR instead of through. Through.
Looked through.
Okay. One more time. Push the tongue down on that R. Through.
Through.
Okay, almost. Yeah, that THR is a challenging one. Okay, so try this with me. I want you to say thur. Hold the R.
Thur.
Good, good. Yeah, just like that. One more time. Thur.
Thur.
Good, good. One more time. Thur.
Thur.
Good. Now we're going to hold it and then slide into the oo. Okay, here we go. Through.
Through.
Okay, focus on the R instead of getting to the U. Okay, so we want to say through.
Through.
Good, you just said it. Okay, you said it without rolling the R. One more time. Through.
Through.
Good, good. So the issue is the reason why you're pronouncing it through. Okay, and right now you're able to pronounce it correctly is because before you're looking at the whole word and you're saying, oh, the word is through. Okay, and you're going, okay, well, I need to get to that vowel sound. The vowel is not the important one. The important one is the R. Okay, so if you focus on that R and then slide into the oo, the word comes out perfectly. So it's through.
Through.
Almost. Focus on the R. Through.
Through.
Good. One more time. Through.
Through.
Oh, okay. So the exercise you want to practice to overcome the THR roll is what we just did. Through, thra, three. Okay? Practice all of the different vowel sounds after that R, but you want to move from the TH into the R, hold it, and then pronounce a vowel sound. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for coming in. It was great having you here. I know it was not last minute class for me, but I saw it on the board and I decided to grab it.
Okay.
So, all right, you guys. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you
Bye.
very much. Have a nice day. Bye.
You as well. Bye-bye.